Hello friends, welcome back to my tiny kitchen. I am Quintana here with another recipe to share with you this week. And it is, I'm taking it back to the Mexican home kitchen and Melly Martinez and something from her book that just sounded really delicious. I'm gonna make it for the first time and it's called Picadillo and I'm very excited. It just means like mixed or chopped. But anyway, I'm very excited to try and make it, so let's get started. Okay, so let's get started making our picadillo, which basically means to chop or mince or chopped or minced, which is what we're going to be doing with our ground beef. So I have my beautiful new caraway skillet. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm so excited to use it. So we're going to heat the skillet, let it get a little warm, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And then to that, we are going to add our 1 pound of grass-fed organic ground beef. And of course, you want to season it as you go along, or at least I do. And when you're using non-stick, like skillets and such, you don't want to use metal. I'm sure you all already know this, but just in case, don't use metal because you're going to ruin that non-stick surface. So we'll just break this up. All right, and the next thing we want to do is add the onions. We're going to cook these until they are translucent. And then we're going to add the garlic, and I am going to add a jalapeno because I had one lonely jalapeno left over from the commercial contest, or as my friend Robin likes to call it, the concussion contest. But that's a nice thing about this recipe. Like Melly says, it's adaptable. You can kind of make it your own. Basically, every way I'm making it is the way she describes in her book. And the only adjustments I made were to add a little more garlic and 1 jalapeno. And now we're going to add the carrots. And we're going to let these cook for about 5 minutes. All right, and now it's time to add the potatoes. And then we're going to let the potatoes cook with everything for about 5 or so minutes. And while we got that going on, we're going to move on to the sauce. And our next step is to make the sauce. So we're going to add our tomatoes to a blender. And, you know, I'm going to add a little seasoning because everything got to have a little bit of salt. And then also the 1/2 cup of water. And then we're just going to blend it until it is smooth. It helps to plug it in first. So let's blend. Okay, so these potatoes have been cooking for about 5 minutes. So we are going to add the sauce. And the peas. And then we're going to cook it at a simmer for about 10 minutes. All right, so it has been simmering for 10 minutes. It smells delicious. And you know what time it is now? It's time for the taste test. And what she should suggest is to serve it with rice. So we are going to have it with some delicious garlic rice because you know I love garlic. So let's do the taste test. Ladies and gents, there we have our picadillo over garlic rice ready to be taste tested by our favorite taste tester, Dan.
Here we go. My first delicious bite. Oh my God. if you could see flavors, this would be like a flash ball of fire.
Wow.
There's meatiness from the meat, some nice garlic notes from the rice, and that delightful feeling of biting through a pea.
It's so good. I'm not gonna lie. I did also have a taste test before the official taste test. But so delicious. A couple of notes. I think next time I will definitely add the jalapeno, and I'll probably add more than one because I want to give it even more of a kick. But I would add it at the same time that I made with the tomatoes in the blender and the water. I would add the jalapenos then. And I feel like I want to add corn to it just for another little like kick of sweetness, a sweet pop. But regardless, it was so delicious, so fun to make, so easy to make. So glad it turned out. I hope you give it a try. Let me know if you do. I can't wait to make the next recipe. I'm going to try to continue on this streak of making things for the first time because I do love to do that. If you have a recipe you want me to try, let me know in the comments. I will definitely give it my best. Anyway, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe and spread the word and tell your friends. And if you love our taste tester, please check out his, he has a shop on Threadless. This is one of his original designs. We come and go. It's artfrombeyond.threadless.com right here. Tons of amazing designs, all original, done by our favorite taste tester. Until next week, bye.